What's up, people? Welcome back. We are ready to get started, so let's head on out. Rusted coin. Alright, so on our way to the first area here. Be careful, don't fall off. Human effigy. Always great. Run and jump right there. Homeward bone. Which reminds me, I like to keep my homeward bones in the last slot there. And I just noticed that I didn't turn in my Estus shard. Damn it. That's alright, we'll get that. So we've got a few things going on when you come out here. This guy's going to try to ambush. First thing we want to do, take these guys out, and got a bonfire right here. Go ahead and rest. Actually, I'm gonna pop back in to Majula and get our Estus up to 2. So back here, something that I'm going to do, and I like to do it, and I'd probably recommend it. So the big guy down there, he will give us, I think, a little over 1,000 souls every time we kill him. So this is actually a really good start to get a jump on your build by killing him, resting at the bonfire, and rinse and repeat. And if you do it just 10 times, you got 10,000 souls. So it's really helpful early on. Although I will say that Dark Souls 2 is by far and away the least grindy of all of the Souls games. So it's not completely necessary, but I'm gonna do it because for some early equipment that we're gonna use, we're gonna need all the levels we can get, and you'll see why. It'll be a couple episodes, but it'll all make sense. This guy, as you can see, he doesn't like to do the, again, that's gonna kill you every time if he lands that grab attack. He doesn't like to do the try to sit on you attack as much as the other one, so it's a little bit of a longer fight, but it's still not bad. We're at 1,500. I'm gonna go ahead and do that to get the 10,000 souls. All right, so you can see, very nice. We got 10,000 souls in our pocket, and we're ready to roll. Bit of an ambush here. Definitely nothing that we're going to be worried about. Famous last words. Take out this archer. This guy's gonna get up, and there's a guy behind us. Get a goofy backstab animation. There he is. Oh! Soul item. And normally I like to save my life gems for boss fights, because you know you're always going to get your Estus flasks back, so I would use those first, even though I just totally did the opposite. Alright, so here's another setup. Those items are all junk, but there are a couple of useful things here. Start to climb up. There's going to be a guy coming down. Take his boots. Alright, so you can jump across here to get some throwing knives, which are really useful. We're going to go ahead and try it. So we get a soul item and 10 throwing knives. And go ahead and throw those on. We can use them to get the attention of certain enemies, thin out the herd and stuff like that. Alright, so a couple more things. Make sure you don't fall. Another soul item. Make the jump here. And we get a soul item and the short sword. Short sword is actually pretty good. We can't use it because we don't have enough dex right now. And we probably won't use it, but know that it's here, and it is a pretty good weapon. Don't worry, it's not a boss. Kinds of crappy ambushes in this area. This room. Note that there's 3 in here. What? Jeez. Alright. Wood bolt. We're not going to be using a crossbow, but we are going to use probably a short bow. Life gems, might as well switch to those. Now here, don't fight right there. Walk out a little bit so that guy can't firebomb you. There is an archer back there shooting, so be careful. Whoops. Buckler, which is a shield that makes parrying a little bit easier. Gives you a bigger window. If you open the door, this guy will come charging around the corner and he'll chase you in, so take him out first. Alright, Witching Urn is a... I'll show it to you in a minute. Let me open the door. It's like a firebomb, but it's magic. Does magic damage. Can be useful. Alright, we got another NPC here.
Buy something, anything. Oh, come now, help an old woman and buy something.
Alright. She sells some weapons, armor. Now, this traveling merchant hat is actually useful because it gives you item discovery. It raises your item discovery. So we'll go ahead and buy that. We'll go ahead and buy the key. And that's going to be it for now. Sells some magic and some miracles, which we don't need. So you talk to her. Well, first of all, when you buy a certain amount from her, she'll actually give you the covetous silver serpent ring +1. We'll be getting that soon. So we're going to buy as much of the useful stuff as she has. Second thing, if you exhaust her dialogue, and I think it's when you kill an upcoming boss, she will then move back to Majula. So you will have a merchant that sells life gems, at least, right in Majula. Store doesn't open, but you can destroy it. Crystal Lizard. Some Titanite shards. Repair powder is going to be useful. As your weapons, as you can see, mine's... See that little red bar underneath our sword in the bottom left corner. You can see that our durability is pretty low. So if you're in a stretch where you don't have a bonfire, it can be a little bit of a problem. Soapstone, which is your co-op item, and a radiant life gem, so that's nice. Drop right here, and you get an item. Let's see how we're looking on time. All right, we got some time. Let's go ahead and jump back to Majula. That up. So now we got our first smith.
Ah, yes. Now, but first.
And you have to leave the area and come back, so we'll do that. So for now, we're gonna follow my orthodox way of leveling up a character, which is to focus on vigor and endurance first. But coming up shortly, we're going to do something a little different. It's going to be a little bit of crazy leveling, and it's all for the sake of being able to use some really good equipment. All right. We'll do one little... All right, we'll do one little side area, and that will be it for this episode. You will not be seeing me parry a whole lot throughout this walkthrough. I just don't like the parry system in Dark Souls 2. Not sure why that didn't land. Damn. These guys gave me a round for the money. Effigy. Gold item and torch, and we are out of. And this is what I mean too when I reference the slower start of Dark Souls 2. Your character just feels goofy. It doesn't feel right until you get probably past the first two bosses. Then it starts to feel comfortable again. Let's lure him out. Right, back up when he pulls it to the side. Go away. He goes over his head or does that. You just want to get the hell out of there. Of course, he's out for blood now. Go to the side when he picks it up like that, and that's it for him. Must be his friend. Nope. And these guys do have a little bit of a shockwave effect on their attack too. Okay, now that we got those guys out of the way, you don't have to worry about this fire. It's not going to hurt you. You can actually come all the way up to this item. We'll let him do that again. Now we'll run to this door, open it, and roll in. And a fire longsword, which is just a basic longsword that has been imbued with fire. So you can see it has split damage, 78 physical, 78 fire. It's not as good as our regular broadsword, unfortunately, so I can't get rid of the broadsword just yet. Hold down circle to, well, on the PS4 anyways, this is just what I'm playing on. Hold down circle to go up the ladders faster. Oh, this is not good. I'm gonna use another one of those because I don't really feel like dying right here. All right, back to the bonfire, and that's gonna do it for this episode. We will continue on in this area for a little bit longer, and we do have a boss fight coming up shortly, so I will see you on the next episode.